welcome back. So today we are going to be doing a Sephora haul. It is that time of the year, the Sephora VIB haul. I am super excited about it because I took advantage of it as soon as it started. I wanted to go out there, kind of see what's new at Sephora, kind of pick up some goodies that I've been wanting to try and share them with you guys, especially if you guys are in the process of getting ready to go out to the VIB sale. So if you guys want to see the goodies that I got from the VIB sale, then just keep watching. So I was really excited in this haul particularly because I was able to go to another Sephora that I normally don't go to, and they had a lot more items there to choose from. So there are quite a few things that I was able to pick up, and yeah, so let's jump right into it. Let's see what we got. So, a part of the reason that I got a lot more things than I normally do at Sephora is because yesterday it was my birthday and they gave me my birthday stuff or whatever, so I ended up picking up the It's Your Birthday Get Fresh little duo trio thing. It was between this one and then the Marc Jacobs. So yeah, that was a really nice little present. The next thing I picked up here are some Anastasia Beverly Hills shadows. I was so excited. A lot of the foiled shadows or the sparkly shadows that she had, I wasn't able to get because they were already out, but I did do an online order. I ended up getting Macaroon, and I ended up getting one more, which I will list right here. But at her store, I was able to get my hands on the first one, which is Blazing, which is this nice like terracotta matte color, which I don't have, which I was really excited about. The next one I picked up is in Caramel, which I know comes in one of her other palettes, but I wanted to have the single pan of it because I was already hitting pan on that shadow. And then the last one I picked up was Red Earth, which I had heard so many people fall in love with Red Earth, so I was like, okay, I gotta try it out. So kind of reminds me of Beauty Mark, but it's not as dark, still has that like deep red undertone in that brown shade, but I was really excited to get my hands on it. So the next thing I ended up picking up was an Anastasia Beverly Hills number 18 brush. This is a concealer brush. I've been wanting to get a concealer brush because I have another brush that I use for my brows, and then I have another concealer brush that's kind of like this, but it's a little bit bigger and it's not as dense or it's not as tightly packed. So whenever I go to clean my brows, it's just a little too soft and it's not as stiff as I would like it to be to clean under my brows. So I picked up this one just to see if this one would help kind of get that really nice sharp line underneath my brows when I clean it with concealer. So yes, picked up that. So the next thing I picked up is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Concealer. I've heard so many people rave about this concealer. I don't know why it took me so long to try it when I use so much of the Makeup Forever face products. I finally got a sample from Sephora not very long ago. I want to say about 2 weeks ago, so I decided to try it. Let me show you. It comes like this. I decided to try it and I fell in love. It's actually what I have underneath my eyes today as my highlight. It is full coverage. It reminds me a lot of MAC Pro Longwear, like the feel of it. It's a very thick concealer, so you don't need a lot, but it blends out beautifully and it doesn't crease, and it's a beautiful concealer. So one, I ended up going in with Y31. The only thing I noticed was there wasn't tons of shades, but that's okay. I ended up going in with Y31. So yes, I'm very excited to try it out. I know I'm going to be using it more often now that I already had a sample. I got to play with it. I know it's something that I'm going to be using. So the next thing I picked up, which I was really actually impressed to see it. I did not expect it to be at Sephora yet. I guess I wasn't thinking. But it's the Urban Decay Afterglow 8-Hour Powder Highlight. So excited. I ended up getting mine in Sin. It was the last one. There's Sin and then there's 2 more, and of the 3, Sin was the most taken. And I swatched it and I was like, oh, please tell me there's one. Please tell me there's one left. And there was one left. So I ended up picking it up. The packaging, so beautiful. So beautiful. Let me show you. Oh. So this is what it looks like. It's so sleek. I really even like the box. It's like a metallic box. I love the box. So I'm gonna definitely keep it in the box. And then you open it. Oh, mine's already broken. No, do you guys see that? It chipped. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna return it. I'm gonna return it and get another one. I really don't want to have to do all the alcohol. Oh, I'm so sad. Anyways, this is what it looks like. I will swatch it for you guys, but oh, I'm so sad. It already broke. No. Oh well. But yeah, this is what it looks like. It's so pretty. I'm so sad that it's broken, but I guess I'm gonna have to go in and return it for another one. Let's move on to the next thing. This one I actually didn't pick up at the VIB sale. I picked it up a couple days ago, but I wanted to mention it just because it's like super hot right now. It's the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. This thing is incredibly hard to find. I actually saw the last one at my Sephora, and I called my girlfriend Nikki, she's the makeup doctor. I called her and I was like, do you want it? Because if you want it, you need to tell me now. I'm gonna get it. And she was like, well, I don't know, do I really need it? And so I'm explaining it to her, and when I walked back around, it was gone. So she ended up saying that she would wait on it anyways. The point of the story is that this is a very beautiful palette, a very, very neutral palette. I don't want to spend too much time on it. I do have a full-on swatch and review of this that I will link below, as well as a tutorial I did on it. You might just have to keep checking the Sephora site if you're doing like an online purchase. They keep coming out in small batches, so every so often I would just check the Sephora site and you might be able to find it. So the next thing I picked up is the Complete Eye Renewal Balm. This is by AHHH. This is actually the second time I've purchased this. I was super excited that I literally ran out and rebought this morning. It is a balm, so it's a little bit thicker, which is what I need because I have very dry under eyes, but I also really love it because it works really well with like fine lines, crow's feet, everything like that. My husband and I both use this. We go through this, between me and him, we go through this every 3 months or so. It is a little bit pricier. It's around $65, I want to say, but when you break it down, in the 3-month span that it took us to use it, it's about $20 per month, so about $10 a person for it. So it's definitely worth it. I would definitely recommend the AHHH line. I also have the AHHH neck and face lifting cream, and that stuff is incredible. I use it all the time. So yeah, I would definitely recommend it, especially if you're looking for a very good eye cream. That is something that I would highly recommend. The next thing I want to pick up, the next thing I want to go over, which I'm so excited about, this was obviously a purchase that was not meant to be. I had no idea that they were going to launch it today. I walked in, and right in front of me is like the entire Minnie Mouse display. And I was like, oh my gosh. I mean, I had seen it a while ago when they had launched or talked about that they were going to launch it, but nobody really ever made any other mention as to when. It was just going to be sometime in either April or May. Anyways, details weren't really listed. I mean, I'm pretty crazy when it comes to Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. I've been obsessed with Minnie and Mickey since I was really little. So I did get my hands, which I was really impressed with the formula. This is the Minnie Mouse collaboration with Sephora. This is the eyeshadow palette. Let me show you guys how stinking cute this is. Let me open this. I gotta open this and show you guys, because if I can ever get this box open, I swear I'll show you guys. Oh my gosh, why is it taking forever? You guys, look at how cute this is. It's a clutch. It's so cute. It's got the, so it's all in black and gold, and then you got Minnie Mouse right on the bottom right corner. On the back, it's nice and black and sleek, and then you pop it open. There's a little tiny Minnie Mouse stud right on the top of it, and then you open it up, and look at it. Oh my gosh, I saw this, and at first I wasn't gonna get it just because I was like, well, I don't know if the formula is gonna be really good or whatnot, so I wasn't really too keen on it. And then my girlfriend was like, can you swatch it and just tell me what it is? So I started swatching. So you get this beautiful little mirror, and then you get 20 colors. And I love it. They're beautiful colors. You've got a mixed array of like bold colors, soft colors, neutral colors. You got a nice matte black in there. You got a nice little transition shade. You've got a dark chocolate matte brown shadow. I mean, it's actually a full-on palette. Like, it's a really good palette. Just a beautiful, beautiful palette. Honestly, I bought this for the memorabilia factor, but I'm so in love with it. I'm so excited. This is probably one of the things that I'm really, really excited about, because it was something that was very, very unexpected. The next thing I got, which I'm so excited about, if you guys can't tell, I have a little bit of a perfume collection going on here, but I just picked up Love Story by Chloe. So I got a sample about a couple of weeks ago. I got a sample from Sephora. It was one of the Chloe perfumes, and I instantly fell in love with it. The problem is I don't remember exactly what it was. I just remember that it was Chloe, so I was like, okay, well, I'll just go into the store. Walked into the store, and I was like, oh my gosh. And the lady was like, well, do you remember which one it was? And I was like, I think it had a ribbon. And like, she's like, there's ribbons everywhere. I was like, oh no. So I started smelling them, and I was looking at them, and I was like, I don't know. And then I came across this, and the packaging, I think, is what sold me the most. This thing is so incredibly beautiful, you guys. Like, it's just so beautiful. So most of the fragrances that I own from my perfume collection, if you guys can see right here, have some sort of like floral scent or sweet scent, something in that range. I'm also very much in love with Marc Jacobs fragrances. So I don't really stray away from Marc Jacobs. Whenever Marc Jacobs like comes out with a fragrance or something, I typically will like try to jump on. I've always wanted one of those like perfumes that kind of are just like your signature scent. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like a seasonal scent. It's not something that you just wear like in the fall or you wear in the summer, because a lot of these I typically wear mostly in the summer. So like I said, I wanted something that wasn't going to dissipate throughout the day. It was going to linger. It wasn't going to be very strong, and it was just going to be something that I could wear every day. Not something that's like floral or something that's like sweet, something that's going to be very soft and sophisticated. And when you like, when you walk by women and they just like bring this aroma and you're like, oh my gosh, she smells incredible. Like, that's what I was looking for. So anyways, I love it. I found it. Check it out. It smells incredibly gorgeous. Oh, it smells so good. The next thing I picked up is this Dr. Brand Brightening Solution Ultra Fine Microfiber Sheet Mask. The reason that I got this one is because it says that it visibly evens skin tone and helps brighten and diminish the appearance of dark spots and discoloration. So that's why I picked up this one. I only picked up one. I know I'm probably gonna have to pick up more than one, but I just wanted to try it out and see what I thought. And this is actually by Dr. Jart, which I've used a lot of his products before also in the past, and I've really been impressed with. So I'm interested to see how it works. You just leave it on your face for about 10 to 20 minutes. So we'll see. I'll definitely let you guys know my thoughts on it. The next thing I picked up is just a tan mitt. This is for a self-tanner application. It's that time of the year that we gotta get self-tannered. Tannered? I don't even know. That's not even a word. Oh my gosh, Steph. That's not even a word. Anyways. Yeah, so just a glove, a mitt, you know, one of them. This one that I picked up is the NARS Audacious Lipstick. This is in Anna, however you want to say it. I say Anna because it's how I know it from Frozen. It's just how I say it. This one is beautiful. It's like a soft, it's a very nice neutral soft pink lipstick. It's so beautiful. Perfect for the summer. I've heard so many good things about the new NARS Audacious lipstick, so I was really excited to try it out. The packaging is beautiful. It's sleek. It's all black, and then it says NARS in like black as well. Just so beautiful. I'm so excited to try it. The next thing I picked up is a NARS lip gloss. This is in Dolce Vita. It's just a nice muted pink, kind of with a little bit of a brown tone to it. It comes off more pink tone on the hand when you swatch it versus what's in the what's this called, tube. Anyways, but it's a beautiful gloss. I also do like that it's creamy. It's easy to blend out. I didn't feel that it was sticky or tacky while I was walking around Sephora. I kind of just left it on my hand. It didn't run in my fine lines. It kind of just stayed there. If I do like the formula, I'll end up going back and getting more. So let me know your guys' thoughts. I don't know. Do any of you guys own any of the NARS lip glosses? I'd really like to get some more NARS lip glosses, so let me know down below in the comments if you guys own any or what your favorite ones are. That way I can check them out. So the next lipstick I picked up is by Kat Von D. This is one of her liquid lipsticks. This is in Lovesick. So beautiful. So the next thing I picked up is by Smashbox. This is the Smashbox LA Lights Blush and Highlight Palette, and I got mine in Malibu Berry. This here, right here, it's so beautiful, and it kind of reminds me of the NARS Sin that I just purchased as well. So you get this like darker rose shade, and then you get a nice soft pink, and then you get a pink highlight with it. The pink highlight's really pretty. I have not heard a whole lot about this palette. I don't know how fairly new it is. It said it was new, but I haven't seen much about it, so I'm interested to see exactly how it plays out. I will do some swatches for you guys right here so you guys can see exactly how the formula is. I was going to pick up the NARS blush, another NARS blush, but I ended up going up with this one because the NARS blush was like $32, I want to say. This one was $35, and you got 2 blushes and a highlight, so I was like, that's a pretty good deal. So I'm like, let me try this one. Hadn't heard much about it, kind of wanted to see how it is, but I will let you guys know my thoughts and opinions on it in either a tutorial or my current favorites or unfavorites. So the last thing I picked up is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup Foundation. This is actually not a new purchase of mine. I've repurchased this thing so many times. I stopped using it for a while in the fall just because I had other matte foundations that I wanted to get rid of. It's like one of those foundations that the moment that you stop using it, you realize when you reuse it just how amazing it is. It's a very full coverage, heavy duty foundation, but when you mix it with like, so I like to mix mine with like the Maybelline Fit Me, or I'll mix mine with the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. It creates such a beautiful canvas for your face. It doesn't feel thick. When you wear it alone, it is a full coverage foundation, so you are going to get that full coverage feel. But when I mix it with lighter formulas, it just gives me a nice, healthy glow along with the coverage that I need. So I definitely love this. The shade that I always get is 4N1. I range between 4N1 and 3N1 in the fall. I definitely check this out if you're looking for a full coverage. If you haven't heard about this already, you need to check it out, especially if you're a full coverage kind of gal. So the girl at Sephora gave me just some samples. She was so cute. She was like, let me throw in some samples for you, and then she kind of did like her whole perk point spiel and stuff, and I was like, yeah, actually, can I try this, the Saint Tropez one? It's like, do you want 1, 2, 3? And I was like, what? I can get more than one? Because you know, online they only let you get one, and anytime I've ever gone to any Sephora, they've never asked me if I wanted more than one. I always only thought you could get one of, you know, if there's, you know, you could only get one of each. So I was like, I can get more than one? And she's like, yeah, how many do you want? And I was like, oh, you know, I was trying to be nice. I was like 2. She gave me 3. She was so cute. She ended up giving me 3. And then she ended up letting me grab 2 of the Beauty Blender liquid cleansers. And then she gave me a couple other samples, but she was so sweet. The people at Sephora today were like the nicest people. Anyways, so that is my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed the goodies that I got. I hope I gave you guys a little bit of ideas with my swatches and kind of let you guys know about the products. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, you guys can do so down below. There is a red box that says subscribe. I also will link my social media. I do post a lot on my social media down below. That way you guys can keep up to date with me and stuff like that. I'm on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, all at StephsBeauty05. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I can't wait to hear if you guys already own some of these products or if you guys plan to get some of these products. Let me know your guys' thoughts on these products down below, or if there's anything else that you think I need to go out and get at Sephora while I have the opportunity to. Let me know down below in the comments. I love you guys. Thank you guys all so much for your love and support. I hope to see you guys all in my next video, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.